Jon Jones is fighting Ciryl Gane March 4th at UFC 285 in Las Vegas. This will be Jon Jones' first fight back since February of 2020 when he fought Dominic Reyes, who many people thought he lost to. Jon is known to be the greatest UFC fighter of all time, becoming a UFC champion at the age of 23, having 14 title wins. Jon Jones has done incredible things. Jon has impressive wins over Daniel Cormier, who he beat twice, Alexander Gustafsson, who he also beat twice, Shogun Rua, Lyoto Machida, Vitor Belfort, Glover Teixeira. The list just goes on and on and on. Jon Jones' next fight, and arguably his hardest challenge yet, will be at heavyweight. This will be Jon Jones' first time ever in his career that he fights at heavyweight. Now, Jon Jones is a big fighter who stands at 6 feet 4 inches tall at 250 pounds. His arm reach is 84.5 inches and his leg reach is 45 inches long. However, the man Jon Jones is facing is also a big fighter who has talented skills at heavyweight with a Muay Thai stance, and his name is Ciryl Gane. Ciryl Gane is 11-1, with his only loss being to Francis Ngannou, who he lost to in the heavyweight championship fight at UFC 270. Ciryl Gane is a very fast and technical heavyweight. Many people believe he is the fastest current heavyweight and poses the biggest threat to Jon Jones. The biggest flaw for Ciryl Gane, though, is his wrestling. Ciryl Gane showed in the Francis Ngannou fight a lot of mistakes and errors when it came to the grappling. For instance, going into the 5th round against Ngannou, the scorecards were tied up and whoever won the 5th round would come out as the champion. In the 5th round, Ciryl Gane landed a huge takedown on Francis and landed in top position. Gane then made a huge mistake as he gave up the top position in order to maneuver a heel hook. This move costed Ciryl the title as Francis got the control of him on the ground. Francis then controlled the ground game for the rest of the round, leaving him as the champion when the scorecards were announced. This fight is very interesting because of many reasons. Jon Jones, arguably the greatest MMA fighter of all time, has arguably the best wrestling in the UFC and has incredible defense and adaptation throughout the fight. Jon lands 4.30 significant strikes per minute and absorbs 2.2 significant strikes per minute, which is very low given how long Jon has fought in the UFC. Jon averages 1.85 takedowns per 15 minutes and has a 95% takedown defense. Ciryl Gane lands 5.11 significant strikes per minute and absorbs 2.25 significant strikes per minute, which is really good. Ciryl Gane has a 55% takedown defense and only lands 0.62 takedowns per 15 minutes. Ciryl Gane has great striking and distance awareness, but he lacks the wrestling and grappling knowledge. It brings us the question, does Ciryl Gane have the wrestling, defense, and striking to stay away from Jon Jones? And does Jon Jones have the striking to compete with Ciryl Gane and get a takedown if he needs to? We have never seen Jon Jones go against a heavyweight, and we don't know if Jon can even take down Ciryl Gane, given Ciryl Gane's power, strength, and size. Jon Jones hasn't looked the best in his last couple of wins, and it seems as if his competitors are slowly starting to figure him out. This fight will bring us a lot of questions and may even surprise us with the outcome. Can Jon Jones compete with heavyweights? Does Ciryl Gane have the skill to compete with Jon Jones? And if Jon Jones wins, how does he do it? Jon Jones is a -125 favorite and Ciryl Gane is a +105 underdog. This fight is very close on paper and I think this is the best fight of the year. If I had to pick who would win, I would pick Jon Jones because I believe his experience, skill level, and adaptation throughout the fight will be too much for Ciryl Gane. I think Ciryl Gane does have a serious chance in winning the fight. He has amazing striking and has incredible power at heavyweight, and there's still many questions on if Jon can even withstand the damage taken from Ciryl Gane. But I believe with this time taken off, this will help Jon and help him win the heavyweight title. I want to know from y'all, if Jon Jones does win this fight, does this make Jon Jones the true MMA GOAT without question? Jon Jones has been caught up with legal issues and problems outside the cage, which affected his UFC career. Jon has been caught taking PEDs by USADA, arrested due to drinking and driving, fleeing a car accident after hitting a pregnant lady, domestic abuse, a lot of things. Does this win overlook all of his trouble in MMA and solidify him being the greatest fighter ever?